Namaste everyone. This is Dr. Rajeshwari Rapata speaking from the online Sai Sanjeevani Homeopathic Clinic. And today I'm going to speak about Chandipura virus, which is becoming prevalent. Recently, around 30 children were affected, and it is anticipated that there can be a potential surge in the cases in the coming days, as more confirmations are expected from the National Institute of Virology. So, what is this Chandipura virus? It was discovered in 1965 in the blood of two patients in a small hamlet area in Nagpur. And some previous outbreaks were also noticed in 2003-2004 in the parts of central India, which resulted in the death of around 300 children in Maharashtra, in Gujarat, and in Andhra Pradesh. So it is very serious, as there is no specific treatment for this virus. What is this CHPV or Chandipura virus, and how it is transmitted? You may be eager to know about it. So here it is. CHPV, it is a virus which belongs to the rhabdovirus family, and this virus is transmitted from by the sandflies and mosquitoes, which includes the Aedes aegypti mosquito, which is also a vector for dengue. So this virus, it resides in the salivary glands of these insects, and it can be transmitted to the humans as well as domestic animals. So if you have any pets, also protect them. Chandipura virus, this infection, it includes encephalitis. So it's a condition of the brain in which there can be swelling or inflammation of the brain tissue, and there will be symptoms which can include a rapid onset of fever. So there will be a sudden fever, and then there will be vomiting, and there can be altered mental state. The person may be very slow to speak or unable to speak. There can be difficulty in speaking. There can be convulsions and diarrhea, loose motions, and neurological also symptoms will be there, like there can be meningeal irritation, there can be loss of vision, or there can be sensitivity to light, there can be neck stiffness, which is a main symptom of the meningitis, and headache. So these all symptoms can be noticed, or some of these symptoms can be noticed. Never neglect a case of fever. And this virus especially affects the children under the age of 15. So it is very important that you note the symptoms and keep an eye on the child having a fever. There can be a rapid deterioration in the health of the child or the patient, and death can occur within 48 hours after the admission to the hospital. It's a very serious thing. So everyone should take preventive measures, as there is no specific treatment for this virus. Currently there is no specific treatment, so there are any specific vaccines for this Chandipura virus. So early diagnosis and supportive care is given in the hospitals, like managing the airways, managing the fluid balance, and also prevention of secondary infections to the child or the patient. And never neglect any simple case of fever as well during these times. So as this Chandipura virus is getting prevalent, what is more important is prevention is the first strategy. So always, which includes vector control, identifying and eliminating the sandfly and mosquito breeding sites. Also using protective measures to prevent the bites. Also using wearing protective clothing, fully covered clothes, and using repellents and nets. Also environmental control, including the proper waste disposal, and also sanitation, which is also critical to prevent the spread of this virus. Informing the public health officials of such breeding grounds found in your locality. It is a primary responsibility of every citizen. So take care, be safe, stay informed as well.